Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Hunter Biden probably just got the worst news of his life. It's a darn shame, isn't it? Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Ever since the sweetheart plea deal with Hunter Biden exploded because one judge had the patriotism, one judge had the fortitude to say, no, 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 no. I'm not letting this scam go on in my courtroom. Because one judge had the bravery to do that. Hunter Biden is actually having to, I don't know, deal with his crimes like a normal, regular person would. And this must be really foreign to him because it's probably not something he's ever had to do in his life. In school, in life. He's a Biden. He's a Biden. And you get a free pass. Well, the free passes are up for Hunter Biden. Let's take a look.
Connected to the president's son. Now, it appears that this investigation is focused on his alleged failure to pay taxes during several specific years. This was something that was supposed to be resolved with a plea deal earlier this year, but that fell apart. Now, these alleged tax crimes occurred in California. That's also where Hunter lives, which is likely why they are using a grand jury in that state. We've learned that multiple witnesses have been subpoenaed for testimony and documents. And one of those witnesses is President Biden's brother, James Biden. He is also a one-time business associate of Hunter's. Now, we know that Hunter Biden has previously been charged by the special counsel with gun charges in Delaware, and the fact that they're now using a grand jury in California signals there could be more charges coming for the president's son.
And in terms of the investigation of President Biden's handling of classified documents, we mentioned the special counsel is not expected to bring charges. What details do you know?
That's exactly right. Multiple sources tell us that they do not expect that anyone will be charged as a result of this special counsel investigation. But Robert Hur, who's been overseeing this probe, he is expected to deliver a detailed report explaining exactly how they carried out this probe. This report is also, Anderson, expected to be critical of President Biden and his associates for how they handled these sensitive materials. Now, they expect to have all of this wrapped up by the end of the year, but I'm told that could slide a little bit into next year. Now, some Trump allies are trying to draw comparisons between the Biden document probe and the Trump document investigation, which is, of course, going to be a criminal trial next spring. Three key differences here, Anderson: volume, dissemination of this information, and cooperation. We're talking about dozens of documents with Biden, hundreds with Trump. Of course, Trump did not cooperate when the archives wanted documents back. Biden did. And then lastly, former President Trump is on tape appearing to share classified information, sensitive information, with people who don't have clearances. There's no such evidence for President Biden.
Paula Reed, thanks very much. Perspective now on the cases from CNN senior legal analyst Elie Honig, a former assistant U.S. attorney, and CNN political commentator Kate Bedingfield, former communications director in the Biden White House. How significant, Elie, do you think this is?
It's bad news for Hunter Biden any way you slice this. I mean, let's remember, he already has a pending indictment in the federal district court in Delaware for the firearms-related charges, and now he potentially is looking at a second indictment out of California. And if we think about the potential tax charges here, it's important to keep in mind, when Hunter Biden went into court a few months ago with DOJ, they had a deal that he was going to plead guilty to misdemeanor tax offenses, and they agreed, DOJ and Hunter Biden agreed, that he had failed to pay over $1 million in income taxes that he owed. So assuming, which I think is a fair assumption, that DOJ has evidence of that, that feels like the minimum charges he may face. It may get worse. But it's important to understand the fact that there's a grand jury does not ensure that there will be an indictment, but it certainly does make it more likely, and that's a problem.
Kate, I mean, is this...
Now, this charge is serious. If it comes down, this charge would be much more serious and could result in actual prison time for Hunter Biden. And how will that affect the 2024 presidential campaign with this investigation going on, with tentacles reaching back to his dad and their family? This is serious business. And the Bidens, particularly Hunter, yeah, he should be concerned. I want to know what you guys think about this, so please let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.